Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to show you my top 5 favorite VST instruments. And I've got a bonus one at the end, so make sure you stick around. This list is not in any particular order, and it definitely does not cover all of the great free VST instruments that are out there. Just my top 5 at the moment, because my sound has changed over time, and so some of the things that I reach for, the tools and the devices and the sound generators that I'm looking for, will change over time. So I just want to show you the ones that I'm using right now that I really like using. So some of the criteria that I'm looking for in a good VST instrument, whether it's free or paid, is that it's CPU efficient. It works really well. I can use multiple instances of it without bogging down my session. I can also create sounds with it very quickly. So I don't like having so many parameters in one instrument that I'm relying really on presets to get the sound that I'm looking for. That being said, there are definitely presets that I will use and start with and get a good sound that I can tweak. Kicking off this list is ORPHEUS from B. Serrano. This is like an old school string machine. This is really great, and some of the patches that it comes with are just beautiful analog synthesized string patches. And the presets that this one comes with are really close to what I'm usually looking for a 80s sounding string patch. I also really like that it has this effects panel here. So it's got built-in chorus and delay, which is part of what makes this sound so great. Dark strings is one of my favorites for just this kind of brooding, great sustained string sound. It has 2 generators, and you can mix the levels together to create a brand new patch. Number 2, we've got GTG's MX 2008. This one is also really good for pads and strings, but what I really like about it is the texture that it adds by the modulation that's happening. So it's got 3 oscillators and 3 LFOs that can all run differently from one another, and it sounds something like this. So hear all that texture that's happening, and you can sync it to your host BPM, which is great. Here's some of the string sounds in here as well. Really nice, but when I reach for this one, it's usually for some of these presets. It's almost like a pad and an arpeggiator together. Really like this guy. Number 3 is KERN, and KERN is from Full Bucket Music, and what I like about KERN is its simplicity. It's really my bread and butter digital analog synthesizer. It has great filters in it, 2 oscillators, and some of the presets, like this bells preset, I just really like. When the instrument itself is simple and logical, it actually becomes a lot easier to be creative with it. The cutoff on this one is just a lot of fun actually to automate. Some good analog brass sounds. And it has a really nice full selection of presets, as you can see here. And it's a very CPU efficient. I've used 3 to 4 of these in the same project without any issue at all. Number 4, I'm reaching for more and more for my bass lines. This is EVM bassline, and it's just super fat. I'll usually put just a little bit of ruby tube or some kind of analog saturation on this one to make sure that the bass sound will also come through on smaller speakers. But really the frequencies of this particular VST instrument are right where I want them for my bass sound. And it's got a nice mix of digital analog sounding bass lines as well as physically modeled approximations of like a bass guitar. Again, it's a very simple VST, very few parameters, but the ones that they give you are just enough to tweak the sounds to get what I'm looking for. And number 5 comes from Toga Audio Line. There's several videos that cover Noisemaker, which is also a really great free VST from Toga Audio Line. This one is an older instrument from the same developer, Tal Electro. And what I really like about it, again, is its simplicity, the patches that it comes with, and how quickly you can dial in your own sound. Again, this one comes with a plethora of presets to get you started. I particularly like this one for leads and basses. And those are my top 5. Now I've got one more bonus one for you because all of these really are virtual analog synthesizers. The last one is Forefront Piano, which has no settings in it whatsoever. You may have seen me use this one in some of my other beatmaking videos. This one is just a really great sampled piano. And one of the things that I will add to this is a reverb in my DAW. Here's what it sounds like when you just load it in. It's a very simple, easy to use, straightforward virtual piano instrument. And so if you're looking for an acoustic piano, that's easy to play and gets you a nice piano sound very quickly, get yourself Forefront Piano. Now when you add a reverb to this, I just want to show you what it sounds like. Beautiful. That's my bonus one for this video, Forefront Piano. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any other suggestions for free VSTs, make sure you leave them in the comments and let me know how these work for you. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.